What's up, guys? This is part 2 of the glitch that we were just doing here on the Abomination Heist strike on the moon. As you can see, Ty and Slug have already fallen and are looking for a way back to the top. Yeah. Like I said, the original glitch that we're using for this was founded by Rifle Gaming. Hit up his channel. It was pretty useful for me, but at the same time, it didn't, you know, there's some stuff you can and you can't do. So, yeah, that was me just hanging out watching them struggle jump for a minute, trying to tell Ty that maybe if he jumps from there and uses some garrison action, he might be able to hit this rock and then slide behind that little spot up there, just so you guys can see it. That's how I came through. But soon enough here, I go off on my own little adventure. You will see that Ty eventually joins up to a certain extent with me, because yeah, he ends up finding a way back up and out of there, I believe. I'm not sure what happened to Mr. Slug. I think he ended up just hanging out down there for a while and just, you know, his first glitch. So you see he's punching Ty like, get me out of here, man. It was a pretty good time. But yeah, this is what we were doing. I was giggling at those two, laughing just like I just was, as they attempt to try to get up and out of there. Yeah, they sit down there for a minute. Once again, this is the actual footage from what we did. I didn't want to like do any real chopping or splitting up. This is part 2 of it. Yeah, we were just in here trying to get to the, well, trying to see if there was actually the Tanix perfected strike was any different than, you know, before, because some of the enemies in the area were a little higher leveled. So as you can see, I'm just gonna go forward with this glitch. You can see that I don't think that is anything, but we're eventually, you're gonna want to go through this wall. You see Ty's head pop up there. I was like, holy crap, he's gonna make it back up. But I wanted to see if you could get through there, which you couldn't. So then you go through this wall, and it's gonna look real shady. Like, yeah, because you can't really see anything. And then I was like, well, maybe if I got through that, it'll let me go this time. But as well, no. End up coming back through the wall, and I believe I popped a heavy, because, you know, gotta make sure you have your sword swipes. But eventually, I turn to the right over here. I think Ty ends up getting over here, and I'm like, oh, I'm right here, Ty. But yeah, just like in the other video, we're getting closer to what I was trying to accomplish. And this is just the raw footage. You see, I'm just hanging out waiting. I know it's dull, but I was having a great time laughing at these guys, because as you can see, they keep dying trying to get up out of the death hole, and I nailed the jump on the first try, which was awesome. But yeah, just hanging out waiting. I could have cut it, but like I said, you can see they keep dying. I was having a good time, so I was like, I'm just gonna keep it all. I should have been watching them right there, but I was not. I was trying to think, like, you know, am I gonna be able to get into the ship? Is the teleporter thing gonna beam me up? If it doesn't beam me up, where do I go from there? And then you see me come through, and I had enough of the old sitting around watching them die. So I was like, I'm going searching. There's the door. So I was like, okay. Probably could jump down. And then in the other video, the rifle gaming video, he runs around to a different spot and then ends up dying, and it spawns him in the hallway. So I was trying to figure out, well, thinking about it and talking with Ty on if there was a different way to get into the room without having to technically run all the way around this thingy that that he tells you to. So I end up looking back. I think Ty said that he was almost back up there. So I was like, yeah, no. You can see we're back in the Temple of Crota, but we're at the door we need to be. A wave to those guys. And I drop on down. There's a spot over there that you're supposed to be able to jump to. And I'm just chatting with those guys, because when I waved, they asked what I was waving about. And I was like, well, I'm one step closer to doing what we're here to do. And they were like, oh yeah, really, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm just having a look around here before I end up going for it. As you can see, you can't jump up right there and drop you to your death. You can see a little bit of what Slug was doing. He was dying. Yeah. I jump back this way and then just have a look around at some of the stuff. Jump up on a rock, and I'm like trying to figure out where to go, you know? Like, I know there's a way into the ship, but you know, I wasn't just watching the video. I'd watched it earlier in the day and was trying to remember, you know, what was going on, and pretty much just having a look around for myself. Like, I believe I had done this glitch once before, a really long time ago during House of Wolves. But yeah, the refresher. As you can see, Ty is out of the death hole and back up here somehow. I was like, holy crap, bro. Like, I did not know you can get up and out of there. But we are nearing the end of this video. Part 2 of our Abomination Heist glitch. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. You could hit the like button if you're made it to, well, if you've made it to part 2. And you could sub if you wanna. It's completely up to you, but it would be appreciated on my behalf. But yeah, this is where I'm showing Ty how to get up onto this part. And yeah, this is, I believe, close to where I leave it off. But until next time, this is your boy Jimbo. I'm out of here.